Hello and welcome back to This Little Wonderful Life. My name is Ali. This is my channel where I just share ordinary life stuff, a lot of walking, a lot of reading, a lot of house organising. Did I say walking? I probably did. A lot of repeating myself as well. It is May the... Why do I not know what the date is? Is it the 13th today? Yes, it is Monday the 13th of May today, and I've got a little bit of time. My eldest daughter's still in bed. She's not in college today. My husband's working upstairs, and my youngest daughter is at school. So I've got a little bit of time today to sort some long neglected things out in the garden. May has brought with it some very warm weather in the past week, and with all the rain that we've had recently, everything has kind of burst forth in a sort of lush, green, beautifully smelling way, but it's also meant that the weeds have taken over a bit. And as we've been spending more and more time out in the garden as the weather's got warmer, and also we've been tending to our new rescue chickens, it's really beginning to grate on me looking at those poor neglected pots and my absolute dump of a patio as well. So I am going to spend a bit of time trying to sort that out today, and I thought I would film it and you could come along with me and we can spend a gentle day together just pottering about with pots basically. So we're going to start off with a trip to the garden centre. I've no idea if I've dressed appropriately or not. It's been so warm the last few days that I've been in shorts and t-shirt. It's quite a bit cooler today, so I don't know whether to stick with the shorts and t-shirt or maybe go jeans and a t-shirt. What is the temperature now? It's about 15 now. I might go and change into jeans. I had a dream about this last night, that I kept changing from jeans to shorts. What an amazing dream. It's coming true. I'm going to change into jeans. Definitely. Just come home and Dan has told me that Martha, our scrawniest new chicken, is having a dust bath, which will be her first ever one. Oh, Martha, her first ever dust bath. Oh.
She's really enjoying that.
Oh, her first ever dust bath. It's amazing that they know instinctively what to do, but she is really enjoying it. She's like head upside down, absolutely covered. Oh, it's so lovely. She would have never had the opportunity to do that when she was on the battery farm. Anyway, I've got all my plants here, but I am starving and absolutely gagging for a cup of tea. So I'm going to do that, and then I will explain to you what plants I have bought. Oh, hello. You want to come in? She keeps meowing at the door. Well, this isn't going to work, is it? Where could we place this so that the light is a bit better? That might be better. She keeps meowing at the door, but she doesn't actually want to come in. I think she just wants, like, fuss. Is that any better? It's not very comfortable. I'm on the floor, on the kitchen floor with my cup of tea. It's not our cat, by the way. The cat flap is there because the previous owners had cats and we've never replaced the doors. We will, but we haven't got round to it. I'm going to talk you through the plants I bought. So what should we do? Let's go biggest to smallest. So I bought 2 ferns. The first one I bought was this one, the Osmunda regalis. It says, fronds of delicate pale green take on deep russet hues in autumn. Ferns, this is a type of fern that absolutely loves shade. And I've got a really shady corner that I want to fill with something that's going to look nice. And we also have the top patio here, that's in such a mess at the moment, is really shady. It's quite sunny in the morning, but then the rest of the day it's northwest facing, so it gets shadier and shadier, which is perfect for me in the summer because there's always a nice shady spot to sit at the back of the house. But I'd love to have something quite striking in a pot, and these, it said at the garden centre, are really good for pots. So this is either going to go in the flower bed next to the composter where it's really, really shady, or in a pot. And I got another one as well, which is one I'd actually gone to look for. Now this was the only one there and it's not looking the best. This is a Dryopteris. This is where we're going to pronounce all the names of the plants wrong. Correct me if you know what it is. And again, it loves shade, and it's hardy, it's low maintenance, which is perfect for my type of gardening. So this, like the other one, will either go in the flower bed or in the pot. One will go one place, one will go another. And I got one of these for free because I signed up to the garden centre app and I got one of the plants for free. So that's good because they were the most expensive. They were £10 each. That's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, so the next size down. This I picked up when I was in B&Q, the sort of DIY shop, getting compost, and they had this on offer. It was just £4. It's a perennial and it's a Centaurea dialbata. Ooh. There we go. And I just really liked the look of that flower. It says it likes no pruning required, peat-free potting, grown in the UK, all soil types, all locations, hardy to -15. Then I picked up a scented geranium because I was like, a scented geranium? I hate the smell of geraniums. They smell like metal to me, but this one says it's nutmeg scented, but it just smells like mint. Absolutely lovely. So I don't know what colour it's going to be, but I do love a geranium in the summer, so that's going to go in one of my pots. Then I got a osteosperm. Oh, I'm not even going to try. Here you go, you can read that. One of them. Because look how pretty it is. It's a nice daisy-like plant. I believe this likes full sun. Prefers a sunny spot with little shade. Flowers summer through to the first frost. That's good, that's a long flowering season. Then I got a Arguranthemum. Again, just a really lovely daisy-like plant. Really, really good for bees. I'm really, really trying to get my garden bee and insect friendly as possible. I love colour and I love bees and butterflies and insects. I like to know that my garden's being useful to wildlife. And then I got a pelargonium. This is the purple one. They had some really lovely deep red ones with flowers already, but I really like the idea of the pinky purpley one. This isn't in flower, but it's got a couple that are about to burst forth. And this is going to be really ideal for my pots on the sunny side of the garden. It's really good for bees. And in folklore, apparently it's a good plant for banishing negativity. Something I always need. You don't want to come in. Why are you meowing at me? I'm coming out in a minute. I'll make a fuss of you. And then at the garden centre, they had four for £9 on small plants. So I got some small herbs. So I got some more lemon. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I did. I got some more lemon variegated thyme. I bought this a couple of videos ago in one of my final April vlogs. And I've planted that out now on the sunnier side of the garden, but I wanted to get one to see if I could get it to thrive on the shadier side of the garden as well. So I'm going to get that in the ground. I got some chamomile because I always love chamomile and I love using the leaves with chamomile tea. Oh, that already smells amazing. Oh, just the foliage smells amazing. So I'm going to get that in a pot. And I got some marigold, because I really love the colour of the orange of marigolds, and you can eat them as well. So I got one of those. And finally, I've got some lemon variegated balm, which just smells. It smells like, what's the thing that you have to get rid of, candles that you get rid of bugs with? Citronella. It smells like citronella. A very summery smell to me. It reminds me of being on the campsite growing up in France. Going on the campsite where we went on holidays whilst I was growing up. Not that I grew up in France, but when I was growing up, we used to go on holidays in France, camping. It says it's very popular in herbal tea, dry leaves for potpourri. It has small cream flowers and striking golden green leaves, and you can also use it in salad and as stuffing flavouring, and it has many medicinal uses. Can tolerate many soil types and ideal for tubs and containers. So that's great. Okay, I'm going to get changed out of my jeans now into my third outfit of the day. I'm going to go and put on some black leggings because I don't want to get my jeans dirty. I'm going to let the chickens out so they can roam about whilst I'm busy in the garden. And we're going to get this planted.
Sway there in all the colors.
This is a peony that I planted as a bulb 2 years ago, and I thought it had never come through, and it's appeared this year. So I've just got all the weeds out that were around it. I'm going to put my pelargonium in here with it. I think that'll be really nice. And I'm going to give it a good mulch with my homemade compost. Never quite far away, are you?
Lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Let's plant this tiny.
Remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen and all the colors. Summer love. Memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love. Remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another
to move. Come on, girls. You're not going to like the water, so you need to move. Okay, so this was already here. This is my curry plant, which is so happy here. I've got 2 of these and they smell amazing. I'll put the name of this on the screen. I won't try and say it again, but that's in its little terracotta pot. I've got my chamomile here, my marigold in the smaller pot, my scented geraniums there, the lemon balm, and I've got the peony that has come to life, and the pelargonium. My rosemary's up there. So the rosemary and this pot here, I'm going to mulch with some homemade compost a bit later. And then I've got the one that I bought at B&Q. I can't remember what that's called. So again, I shall pop that on the screen. And then that is up my other lemon thyme that I've had for a while. And then I've got all stones and bits and bobs around. That's just to stop cats and chickens digging. Not that it stops chickens. And that is my, hopefully, very bee and insect friendly, very colourful, very fragrant little display that over the next few weeks will come to life. I am very pleased with that. I think I've earned some lunch. And of course I've had a lot of help from the chickens. Oh, okay, I'm about to start heating up my lunch in the microwave, but I'm not going to press go just yet because otherwise you're going to hear whirring. So I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes to mention that I am partnering with Reedley again, and I love Reedley, so I'm really, really excited. Reedley is a digital magazine and subscription service, and it is hands down one of the best apps that I subscribe to. I just get so much of what I love in this one tiny app that lives on my phone and on my iPad. I tend to use it mostly on my iPad, but I do have it on my phone as well because I do refer to it a lot on there. There are thousands of magazines and newspapers. It's like having a newsagent in your iPad or your phone or whatever device that you're using. You just are able to go in and search for the kind of either the topic or the title of the magazine and find just hundreds of magazines that are going to interest you in that topic. And I get to read all of my favourites without the clutter. And as we know, I am all about trying to get rid of the clutter, even if I seem to be constantly failing at it despite constantly doing it. So it's nice to have a bit of a helping hand. So the homepage summarises all of your saved favourite magazines. So you never miss new issues from all of your favourites. You can easily scroll through all of your magazines, of which, as you can see, I have a lot. And one of my absolute favourite things is the amount of back issues that are available. Now, I adore Simply Crochet magazine. I have all of these back issues in the Reedley app and more available. And scrolling and navigating through the magazines is really easy. Ooh, I'm saving that one. Very cute. And all my saved articles are in the bookmarks library. So you can see here I've been saving gardening ideas. There's lovely Monty Don. So if you thought I was being knowledgeable about the gardening and my pots, think again. The pelargonium idea was all down to Monty and this fabulous article in the May 2024 issue of Gardener's World magazine. I'd gone in there to have a look at all of the spring gardening issues that had come out and all the home spring related magazines as well, to get a bit of inspiration of things that I wanted to do in terms of spring cleaning, particularly in the garden, in the spring cleaning of the garden and the getting it ready for some colour and some bee-friendly, insect-friendly things. The same issue of that Gardener's World magazine actually also had some great articles about herbaceous perennials and how to care for them, and also some really great tips about foliage for shade, and that is why I bought one of those particular ferns was on the recommendation of that article. I also found a really useful piece in the latest issue of Country Homes and Interiors magazine. I think it's the June issue, and it was all about creating a bee-friendly garden, and there's a planter instruction tutorial for planting out like one planter full of lots of different bee-friendly flowers. So I was going to try and do that today, but I couldn't find all of the plants that I needed, and also I felt like I was also reaching my limit for what I wanted to spend on the garden today, so I might well do that next month. It's definitely saved in my bookmarks for future. So Reedley are offering you, my lovely viewers, 2 months free if you use the link that I will pop in my description box and also in a pinned comment, so you can give it a try, see what you think, look at all those lovely back issues or whatever magazines you enjoy. I'm always on the crochet and knitting magazines. I love the sewing ones. It just opens up a whole world of inspiration for me. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? 2 months free, pinned comment in the description box. Use my link. No obligation. You can cancel anytime. And thank you so much to Reedley for sponsoring this video. And technically, I suppose, creating my fabulous pot area in the garden. The bees thank you, Reedley. So for my lunch, I have heated up some jambalaya that I made a couple of days ago. It's much nicer reheated actually, it's really nice. Lilia's in the background making herself some lunch. So I thought I'd just tell you, because I mentioned I think in my last vlog that I'd got this book from the library, which is the Bosch Healthy Vegan, and it's from this book and it's called Jammin' Jambalaya. It's on page 131 I think from memory. Yes, Jammin' Jambalaya. It's actually made to a vegan recipe, so it uses vegan sausages and jackfruit. But I just used normal sausages. But if I made it again, I would probably use prawns or corn pieces or maybe even chicken, because the sausages don't seem to sit quite right with the flavours. And also, it's got oregano in it, which I put in it and then remembered that I really don't like oregano. I very rarely use it in anything, and that is because in the lead up to my wedding, when Dan and I got married, I had awful flu. It was the only time in my life I've ever had proper flu. I was so ill, and at one point we thought we were going to have to cancel the wedding, but I rallied. But the night before my wedding I was still feeling so awful, and my sister gave me some oregano oil, which she had said would really help. I can't remember what the benefits of it were, but she gave me this spoonful of oregano oil, and it was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life, and it just put me off oregano forever. The trauma.
That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air conditioning. Could you use some too?
So the patio is a bit tidier now, which I'm really pleased about. That is a long overdue job. And I'm really pleased with my pots. I can see them from here. I need to chop back my salvia. I should have done it earlier in the season, but it's getting a bit out of hand, so I'm going to chop that back a bit. and I'll be able to see them even better then. I'm just doing a really simple meal for tonight because Dan has got a meeting to do with the volunteer football coaching that he does for my youngest daughter's football team and another girls' team as well. So he's got a meeting and he usually takes her to her Monday night football training, which is run by professional female footballers about half an hour down the road. So I'm going to have to take her, but I've also got to take Lilia to an appointment in about 15 minutes. So I'm just getting this ready so Dan can cook it whilst I'm out, and then we can all eat it when I get back, and then I'll take Phoebe to her evening thing. I've got a ton of editing to do and a ton of housework to do, and it's just not going to get done. But that's okay because my pots look nice. You all ready, Phoebes?
Yeah.
Oh, I am home. It was really lovely to watch Phoebe. It went really quickly, the time. It was a whole hour, but it didn't feel like an hour. It was really nice to see her enjoying doing what she does. And I'm now in my pyjamas. I have my hot milk just here. I have my biscuit. I've got my book. I can't remember, I need to write this stuff down. I can't remember in my last vlog what I'd updated you on in terms of my books. I'm going to go through and sort of make a note so I can do a proper book update soon. But I am over halfway through The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins now. I'm really enjoying it. Don't know where it's going to go. Have a few little inklings and guesses about things. But it's mysterious and it's really keeping me turning the pages. I would have finished it by now. But we've just been had a busy old week, so I'm really looking forward to the next few days because I think I'm going to get this finished. And right now I'm going to have my hot milk, watch something on YouTube, write my diary, and then read this. Oh, that's Phoebe. Aren't you supposed to be getting in the shower?
Yeah.
Go and get in the shower then. No, don't put your outdoor socks on my bed. Go and get in the shower. I don't know where we were now.
Book.
What was I saying when you came in and interrupted me?
And I've been reading this book and I've been really enjoying it.
Well, The Girl on the Train is about Rachel.
I was on a train.
Well, actually, it's told. I was on a train once. It's told from a few different perspectives. It's told from the perspective of 3 different women. Rachel, who's our main character, Anna, and Megan. So Rachel is the girl on the train, unless there's going to be some weird twist and there's another girl on the train. And you're getting your perspectives as we go through this quite mysterious story. I won't give anything away. Hang on, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I won't. There's nothing on the blurb on the back, so I'll just say that one of them goes missing, and it's about what happened. And at the moment, I've got no idea, but I'm really enjoying the ride. Train ride. So I think that is enough from me for this week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little garden chickeny vlog. I'm really, really glad that I chose to do that today because it's something I've been putting off for ages and I feel really, really good about it. I'm in the smug zone. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again next week. Bye.